spins like a psycho and has a bunch of like a murderous rat swarm. And I just remember there's a scene, I think it's near the end of the movie, where like the parents or the siblings are going to rescue their little brother. So they go into like this layer of rats, and there's just a scene where the rats are like swarming on someone, and that part fucked me up.
The only rat movie I remember is where there was like this monkey zombie rat that infected some smother mother. And it was actually a really empowering story about, rising up against, you know, incredibly like super helicopter parents. Like this dude was still living with his mother at age 30 because she can she basically convinced him that she'd die without him. It's really creepy and weird, and I wish I remembered the name of it. But I like that movie. That one's a good one. The special effects are meh. But like with how big the puppet had to be for the end scene, you kind of have to like look past it. Because it's a big bitch. Hello everybody and welcome to the Penelope Possum channel with me, your hostess Penelope the Possum. Now, tonight we've got some videos ready for you and me to watch and enjoy. My audio is crackly. Uh-oh, hold on. Is that better? Did I fix the audio? The audio, yeah, okay. I figured it out. Anyways, I got some mac and cheese. I got mac and cheese here. I got some funny videos about the, in case some people here aren't up to date on what's happened. The dictator of Venezuela, Maduro, was captured recently, along with his wife. You have a kitten harassing you? No. The best kind of harassment.
Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
My fellow Americans, it is my great honor to announce the capture of Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro, a very nasty person with a very stupid mustache. He's very stupid. And he broke what's called the Trump doctrine. F around and find out. And he effed around for too long. And now we found out. Our beautiful men and women of our military entered his home through a hole that was created after we attached Chris Christie to a wrecking ball. We blew a big, beautiful hole in the house, and they said to me, "Sir, we found him, sir. He's sleeping like a baby." in Hello Kitty pajamas, believe it or not. He was in Hello Kitty pajamas, sucking his thumb in the fetal position. They said to me, "Sir, what do you want us to do, sir?" I said, "Get him out," and they got him out. I want to congratulate the new president of Venezuela, Marco Rubio. He's going to do a tremendous job, just like he does in all of his jobs, but he's going to be a great president of Venezuela. They call him El Marco Grande, right? El Marco Grande, that means Big Marco. He's Big Marco now. Who threatens the United States, including the Ayatollah of Iran and his many wives or goats or whatever the hell he's doing in that cave. They're going to come for you too. Do not break the Trump doctrine. F around and find out. If you abide by it, you're not going to have a problem. But if you break the Trump doctrine...
There is a chart for this where you can see the direct correlation of how much you fuck around, how much you find out. And you will notice, my friends, that the line on this chart is a straight upwards line at a perfect angle. And you will also notice on this chart that it does not deviate in any which way. Just goes. And Nicolas Maduro did a lot of fucking around. So he did a very much lot of finding out.
Doctrine, you're gonna have a lot of problems. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Forgot his first name, but whoa!
We said his prayers that morning. Woo! Diesel truck surprises a Corvette. When you see a truck rolling coal out of its hood, you know you might be in trouble. But can it tow a trailer?
Do you know what's really going to matter 30 years from now? What's going to matter is whether or not you have the love of your life and you have decided to raise children. It doesn't matter how many trips to Thailand you make. It doesn't matter how many nights out at the club. What matters is what lasts. And what matters is things that are hard. What strikes me about this generation is the most conservative generation that we have seen in well over 50 years, and the numbers show it. This is the greatest generational realignment since Woodstock. We have never seen a generation move so quickly and so fast. And you guys are making all the liberals confused. They thought you were going to be the most liberal generation.
Escaping the No Kings protest after asking the crowd how many primary votes Kamala got. You know, liberals, if you really want to protest something, why not this? The coronation of your candidate.
I saw a video the other day that says whatever movie was #1 when you were 10 years old is how your 2026 is going to go. So let's go back and see what movie was #1 when Jack was 10 years old.
Oh no, Jack.
Okay. I gotta look mine up. The Matrix. Are we living in the Matrix?
I'll have to look that up
I miss
later.
the days when people used to cut off their mufflers instead of their wieners. Me too. Me too. Where I stand politically challenged, but creator edition. So these creators helped her walk away from the Democrat Party. Charlie, conservative aunt, Wolf Hat Facts, yeah.
Good Wolf Hat. We love Wolf Hat. Wolf Hat.
Justin
funny.
Stoll, Joan of Arc. Drop some conservative creators down in the comments that we should check out. Using my scary dog privilege to walk alone at night.
Why you mount me, dear? Yeah, sure,
He's
buddy.
a killer. He's got a little sign that says "Do not pet." Never judge a man by his daily. Ooh, got an old Toyota Camry.
I bet that is
Indestructible.
reliable as heck.
Okay, let's go back to the Camry. I'm more interested in that. Homie couldn't hold in his laughter. Oh, I love these.
Oh my god, the way he just dips out. And runs
People
away
always
is
run when they're
great.
laughing.
I don't know. I think they think you don't. Sometimes things are just so funny, you gotta run away from them.
Girls will fly any flag but the American flag. 9 months ago was Ukraine. 8 months ago it was Palestine. 7 months ago it was Mexico. How can they afford these flags? So many. 6 months ago it was this week it's Venezuela. Tim Walz has a stern message for Donald Trump.
A very simple message. We do not need any further help from the federal government. To Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, you've done enough. There's nothing more important than Minnesotan safety. I've issued a warning order to prepare.
Okay, the jogger was incredible. Yes, oh my god, I love those videos, because, oh my god. But, if he's saying that there's no more we gotta do with Minnesota, how about we just cut off all funding to Minnesota completely? Nobody's getting anything anymore. No money to Minnesota until they fix their shit.
The Minnesota National Guard. We have soldiers in training and prepared to be deployed if necessary.
You're going to deploy the National Guard against federal agents? Wasn't this the same party that was decrying the National Guard being deployed to the nation's capital?
I remind you, a warning order is a heads up for folks.
Oh, okay.
And these National Guard troops are our National Guard troops. They're teachers in your community. They're business owners.
No, they're not.
They're construction professionals. They
might be
are
that.
Minnesotans.
They might be
Minnesota
all those
will not
things.
allow our community to
But
be
they're
used
not
as a prop
yours.
in a national political fight.
When bullets
We will not
start
take the
flying,
bait.
I
Tell us how that
promise,
goes for you,
buddy.
Timmy boy.
You'll be
You let your wife sit
super
shotgun and she
surprised.
does this. Move the head, girl. Appropriate response. You've just turned the Cybertruck into a sliding dumpster, if it didn't already look like one before.
Well, the mayor of Minneapolis has a message for ICE.
And I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the f*** out of Minneapolis.
Okay, I'll bite. Or else what? No, seriously, Mayor, be specific. What do you plan to do if ICE actually continues to carry out its legal obligations within the city of Minneapolis? You going to call up your police force to do something about it? Because we all know you wouldn't do it personally. No.
Yeah.
You would rely upon the police force that people like you regularly denigrate as being sexist, racist, bigoted murderers, right? The sort of institution that you want to defund is now the one you'll probably rely upon to try to push back against ICE. Yeah. Let me go ahead and spell this out for you, big guy. The only thing that leftists really control in this country when it comes down to it is an army of activists that identify themselves by their mental illness. And the rest of us are just tired of indulging you at this point. Yeah, the fatigue has evolved into full-blown exhaustion at this point. So
Honestly,
2026 is the year where when you get upset, we get happy. Because the bottom line is, we're sick of your crap. So go ahead and drop the F-bomb behind a podium if it makes you feel tough. But ICE is going to continue to do operations. And you know what you're going to do about it? Nothing.
And it's clear, look, I don't think any governor in history has had to fight a war against the federal government every single day. Well, I said this yesterday. We've never been at war with our federal government.
New Yorkers protest Maduro's capture.
Chanting that we don't want Maduro, our country is free, Venezuela is free. If that's the case, then go back to Venezuela. Go build your country. Because so many of them.
Oh my god, no! Not to go back to your own country. Oh, do you smell that? Do you smell it? Do you smell what The Rock is cooking with this one? Oh my god. Go back to your own country. Weren't we supposed to be the ones getting in trouble for saying that?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that part again?
We got leftists saying, hey, go back to your country.
Did you just say that these immigrants should go back home? Look, love or hate Trump, you got to admit, he is so good at rage baiting that he is literally turning liberals into the alt-right. By the end of his presidency, these liberals are going to be like, we're forming a group, a clan per se. We're going to call them clans, they slash...
Smell the burn. Oh my god. I'm predicting at this point, at some point soon, the lefties, the Democrats, whatever they want to call themselves, are gonna form the new Ku Klux Klan. Burning brain cells. They had brains? Are you sure about that? Are you sure they had brain cells to burn? Are you certain these people had brain cells to burn? The loony left.
Them, we're all going to wear white hoods in solidarity against Trump. And since all of his supporters are Christian, we're going to get a cross and we're going to burn it, and that's going to show.
The first orange shark on Earth was found off the coast of Costa Rica.
Whoa, cool.
Ginger shark.
You know, they said I couldn't be a shark. I could never have been a shark, but I proved them wrong. I'm the first shark president of the underwater. I'm the best president of the underwater. I control the fish. The fishes love me. The octopus love me. The mammals, the amphibians love me. The plankton love me. Even the humans love me, you know? Anyone who says otherwise is fake news. We don't want any immigrant sea creatures. And you may be asking, what was I doing in Costa Rica? I was making sure they built a wall. An underwater wall.
Why?
I was not involved in any islands.
I don't want him right now.
Good morning. How can I help you?
How does it feel to be
white? Feels pretty normal since this is the only shade I've ever been. I mean, sometimes during the summer I get like a little better glow, but you know, the winter.
I've been pretty pale white my whole life. I might have had some color at some point, but heck if I know. I don't remember most of the stuff I've done or been in my life. I've lived 28 years. I can't remember everything, but as far as I know, I've been ghostly pale white, and it's only gotten worse as I've gotten older. And I burn real easy now. I swear I remember when I was a kid I didn't burn so easy. But, you know. Maybe I did burn easy when I was a kid. I don't know. But I feel like if I spend more than an hour and a half in the sun, I burn. Now, and I swear it wasn't like that. I used to spend all day, all the time outside when I was a little kid, but, you know.
I tend to Casper up pretty quick.
Like, do you wake up in the morning and you jump out of bed like, I'm white, it's like that? Like, is there a Disney song?
Oh, there's no Disney song. There's no celebration. Because every morning I'm reminded that because I'm a white dude, I'm not allowed to have an opinion about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I wouldn't understand the struggle of anyone, right? Like, my whiteness, my dudeness just automatically means I'm in the top 1% of society.
You know?
Yeah, honestly, any day I wake up, it's like usually like, fuck, I gotta go to work, or there's responsibilities I gotta think about, there's, you know, all sorts of nonsense.
Well, I roll out of my bed at 4 a.m. in the morning in my trailer park. And once I shake off the crippling depression, I open the blinds to my trailer.
I tried doing sunscreen recently, but I still burned really bad. Actually, I'd say I burned worse with sunscreen on than I did without. So maybe sunscreen's worse now? There has to be some chemical difference between sunscreen now and sunscreen from when I was a kid. Because I didn't burn. But now I am burning.
This is a study. I will have to.
And I thank the
Do
Lord
on
for
my
my
own
white
time.
privilege. Ramen seasoning bath bomb. I'm calling ice. No.
No, ew, stop. Ew,
Actually, this could be a hack. Just throwing a ton of noodles. Oh, there we go.
Whether you like him or not, bro literally just kidnapped a president, bombed Venezuela, saved everybody. Everyone's so hype over there right now. And posted it on Twitter. He was like, yeah, we just did that. Like, what the f?
So while the Venezuelans are telling people to shut up because they're actually happy that this is happening, look at what these stupid ass Americans are doing. Look at what these stupid liberals are doing. Because they're saying that they're happy that this happened because he's a dictator, but look at what they're doing. They're actually simping for the dictator. That's hilarious.
Yeah, seriously, what happened to no kings, no dictators?
I've never seen anything like that.
We don't dial 911.
What about if grandma falls? You should shoot her? Why do you not?
Okay, in a medical emergency, yeah. But if someone's
Yes,
breaking into our
and-
house, no. Truck
Yes, we
ramps for
call
sale.
Aw.
At least he's not selling the mower.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you were born like a couple hundred years earlier,
Say hi to the toes. Let's give him the beans. Beans, beans, beans. Okay, bye, toast. That ought to up the analytics for this video, as if I actually care about that shit.
you would have to live outside and fight for every meal you ever had?
He's just chewing
He
on...
was shocked and appalled. The African Cybertruck.
Yes. Got him.
It's fully metal,
Besides the patina, it's practically identical.
Of all the traits that Charlie embodied, what traits do you think were the most admirable from your perspective that young men should try and emulate today?
Charlie was really good at not only time management, but self-control. When we started dating, he was very intentional about treating me like his girlfriend, treating me like his fiance, and I was the same way. But I saw him from a self-control standpoint, not only in our relationship, but then how he was building Turning Point USA. It was, why do I actually need to be drinking when I have to be up at 6 a.m. and I want to build this machine? I don't actually be having to follow the crowd when there's so many other things that are going on right now that are more important for my time. And I admired that in him because it's a rare quality and it's something that, interestingly enough, we can all do. It's not something that you're just born with. It's something that you can actually grow into. So self-control, time management was 10 out of 10. I'd always tell him, don't tell me what time we have to be there. Tell me what time we have to leave. So he was really good about that. But no, he just was, he let the Lord use him and he surrendered to God and he was amazing. The best.
When you get caught trying to be an influencer. Shame. Just another foreign truck driver in California trying to kill you and your family. Thanks, Gavin.
Can't park there, bud.
Can't park there.
Well, that's a weird spot to park your car.
I saw a turban.
I don't think you can park there, bud. Oh, you definitely can't park there.
No racism, but
I want to know this, how much I love you. So please don't make my sun shine away. Is it good?
Is it good?
Oh, baby.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something you might like to hear.
Marco Rubio needs to hire Dave Chappelle to do his press conferences. Check it out.
I don't care what the UN says. The UN doesn't know what they're talking about.
You have a problem with that? You know what you should do? You should sanction me. Sanction me with your army. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have an army. I guess that means you need to shut up.
Oh, that would be such an epic
I would
team up. Marco Rubio and Dave Chappelle.
My 3-year-old built a snowman, but now I'm creeped out. I think if that snowman eats your soul, it can come alive. How I'm sliding into 2026.
Just slowly moving the little baby out of the way.
Drums.
Stop dancing around like a moron and be with your wife and child. Like a
Caught
good
red-handed.
Stop. No, I caught you. I caught you. Yes, you. What are you doing? Stop. I'm talking to you. Why are you drinking my lemonade?
When your family catches you in your new year, new me. What? Homie can't try to get himself in shape? You gotta laugh at him? Come on. We got you, homie. Keep going, brother. You got this.
Let him get healthy.
Officer?
We got a no chase policy.
If Trump was Maduro's dad.
Hello?
Hi, Papi.
Hi, Nikki. You okay?
Listen, I screwed up, okay? I need you.
What happened? What happened? What did you do?
Can you just come and get me, please?
I can come and get you. Don't worry. Just tell me what happened.
I broke something, okay?
What did you break?
I broke the whole country.
What?
I screwed it up.
An entire country?
I wrecked, yeah.
Okay, that is bad.
I wrecked the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay? The whole thing is broken.
I understand.
I didn't mean to.
Listen, Nikki, it happened.
I don't know what I was thinking. Can you just come and get me, please?
I will come and get you. Just stay where you are. Nikki,
come get you.
Nikki.
Please just come and get me, okay?
Nikki, I'm coming right now, okay?
Yeah, we're here.
Just stay right where you are.
I need you. Please.
I know, you always have. Just stay calm.
I don't know you.
Stay on the phone with me, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna send some people. You want to ride in the helicopter?
I screwed up so bad.
You always love the helicopter.
It's so bad, Papi.
I know it's bad, but
everyone's starving. They're eating the cats and dogs in the street.
I'm very aware of that.
I screwed it up so bad.
Nikki, we're gonna deal with it, okay? We're gonna fix it.
Okay.
I'm sending the helicopter.
Please make it look big, like a spectacle, okay? Like a whole show. Make it look like I didn't want to come, but you come and get me, okay?
Of course, we'll make it look great with fireworks too.
Maybe you bring me to Miami.
Oh no, Nikki.
Bring me to Miami.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Nikki, don't push it.
Maybe we go to we do some golfing or something.
You don't have the cards right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sorry, Papa.
That's okay. We're on the way. Set your alarm.
Okay, see you soon.
Just sit tight.
Please.
I'm coming to get you, okay?
Thank you, Papi. Maybe you bring me to New York City?
Why do you want to go there?
Kasuni will feel just like here.
We're not going to let that happen.
No?
We're not going to New York City.
Okay. Miami.
You're going straight to your room with Diddy.
Okay.
What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video. Do you identify as American? I identify as American t-shirts, Freedom shirts, and We Are Charlie shirts available at conservativevibes.com. We make them here in Utah. USA made, USA strong.
I don't know.
That's not what I think, but you invaded
But honestly, I love seeing the Venezuelan people celebrating, being happy, enjoying the fact that their horrible dictator got yoinked in the middle of the night.
Is that your dictator? He's mine now.
And these liberal idiots just screaming and crying about it.
Literally a year ago, they were complaining about Maduro, and now they're like, put him back.
Yeah, literally they were complaining about Maduro not just a year ago. And now that Trump got him, it's like, put him back. You had no right to do that, even though we wanted to do exactly that. I swear to God. Haha, joke's on them. I don't have organs. I'm
We
powered by
entered the country and we seized
hatred.
the leader of Venezuela.
Damn straight we did.
Nothing inside me
Damn
but
straight
hatred.
we did. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
Hey, Johnny, tell us about the next item that
What is that?
old Alexandria What's-Her-Nuts here probably won't win.
All right, Bob, we have a surprise for you. Today it's the all-new Antifa and Black Lives Matter approved protester printing press made by Soros for all of your protest sign needs at home or take it on the road with you. Whenever your whiny ass feels the need to protest, print up your protest sign instantly for all of your protest needs. Made by Soros.
Now we know how they get the signs so quickly.
And what about if they shut down the grocery stores and we have to hunt for our own food? Okay, I don't know where Little Debbie lives. Okay,
you want to try
do
to
she
start
live next to the
smoking
Muffin Man?
cigarettes or vaping or
You know what I'm saying?
something?
Is she in the forest with them damn twin sisters and brother?
Next to those Keebler elves and Toucan Sam. Liberal women realizing
more
that if they
potatoes?
support Sharia law, no one will have
Okay,
to see
I'm
how
down.
ugly they are
Ship
under a
them to
burqa.
Minnesota and let Maduro become the governor.
That's it.
Hell fuck no. We're keeping that motherfucker in irons where he belongs. Ship all these assholes out of the country. Send them back to where they came from. I swear to God, I'm so freaking tired of this.
The Western Hemisphere belongs to us.
We are the West. Go away. Like, not even on, like, I hate black people or anything. I love black people. But Somalians are not black people. They are black, but they are not black people. Even other black people look at Somalians and be like, the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Because you can easily tell a Somalian from any other normal black person by one key visual difference: their skull. That's right. Somalian skulls are conical. Much like what would happen if you did not, you know... Huh?
They're shaped like light bulbs.
Ah, yes. Light bulb shaped. Excuse me.
Teeny tiny mouth, great big cranium.
That's it.
Yep.
Whipping a watermelon. Interesting
With a
choice of
chain.
fruit.
Yeah. You saw him. You saw him. You saw what he was whipping, too. What you think that watermelon stood for?
I mean, out of all the things, he had to choose a watermelon.
What else could he have choose?
I mean, he could have got an orange, banana,
Those are
apple.
little.
That's practice your aim.
The other day, the internet went crazy
Depending on the time of year, you could have got a
about a
pumpkin.
dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned.
My brother in Christ, your wife is wearing nothing. Now, it's been a few years since I've been in a church. It has been. I will be completely honest with you. But last time I checked, there's still public places of gathering where small children are. And wearing something that doesn't cover nothing, I'm pretty sure constitutes something inappropriate.
That she prayed until heaven came down, but insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded, People got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness.
These were the same jealous people, upset that I bought a Maserati with your church donations. Can I get a hallelujah?
Based off of a dress. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. I need to
And that's better?
set the record straight. I bought the dress.
Based on what we have found so far, we believe
Sir,
that the Somali
that
fraud
dress
operation
is-
in Minnesota
Only very barely above negligee or lingerie. My friend, you have bought what is essentially a very fancy pair of barely there underwear for your wife to show her off to everybody. I didn't mean for that to
is
rhyme.
the
but-
single greatest theft of taxpayer dollars through welfare fraud in American history.
If I told my dad I had anxiety,
What are you doing in the bed? It's 11
Eddie, I
o'clock
think
in the
something's
morning.
wrong. I think I have anxiety.
You think you got anxiety?
Yes, sir. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I can help you with that. All right, this month you're gonna be in charge of paying the mortgage, the light bill, and making sure everybody eats.
But how am I gonna? I don't have a job. I'm 13.
Well, that'd be a good place to start.
Well, how is that? This feels way worse. I don't know
Well,
what
that
this.
son's actual anxiety.
My wife, by the way, my wife hates when I do this. She said, she's a very classy person, right? She said, it's so unpresidential.
Okay. I like Trump's little
She
dances.
said, but I
I think
did
they're
become
funny.
president.
I
Somebody,
feel like
she hates when I dance. I said, everybody wants me to dance. Darling, it's not presidential. She actually said, could you imagine FDR dancing? She said that to me.
well, no, but there's a very good reason I can't imagine FDR dancing.
And I have to say this, the dancing they really like. She said they don't like it, they're just being nice to you. I said, that's not right. The place goes crazy.
Tim Waltz, he called me far right, he called me a delusional conspiracy theorist, and then he also called me a white supremacist. Yet he can't deny any of the claims. Because when you're speaking facts, these people can't come after you. And so when I was just speaking the facts about fraud is fraud, 89% of the population committing the fraud is Somalian, that does not make me a racist. Dollars have no race to it. It's just a pure fact that money's being stolen from Republicans and Democrats.
So we have seen no denial from Tim Walz at this point. Is that correct?
No denial.
Yeah, that's
A lot
telling.
of deflecting.
Tampon Tim can't deny that there's rampant fraud going on in Minnesota, especially by the Somalian community. Instead, he's got to try to slander Nick Shirley, call him a white supremacist, a conspiracy theorist.
Nick Shirley is the guy recently who's been filming videos trying to get into these Somalian daycares.
He hasn't been trying to get in. He's
Well-
been exposing them for fraud.
And let me rephrase. He's been trying to apply a child to these daycares to see if he can get an actual child into what is a place for children. And through this, he's exposing that these places aren't what they're saying they are. And this isn't even actually the worst case of this. The daycare thing isn't the worst fraud that's happening in Minnesota, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, there is also medical practice place fraud. There are places that are registered for medical practices that are operating out of just a mailbox.
Because that's what the left does best. They ignore the facts, the evidence, and then they just call the other person a racist. Harry Sisson said MAGA Republicans are actual lunatics. It's undeniably a cult. Meanwhile, in libtard land...
Yeah. It's a good thing I don't really care about being monetized. Demonetize me.
I didn't start this time. Come on, a little louder. Start to enjoy it. Louder, louder. What are you on, man?
Someone wearing a MAGA hat?
Yeah,
what,
doing
what
this for
triggered
fun
her?
means
When
I
Trump
don't have
says,
to worry
"Don't
about
jump in that giant hole,
demonetizing.
you might die." Democrats 5 minutes later.
Somalians have a right to steal billions
What?
of dollars with
Did you
fake
buy
daycare
crack
centers, Donald.
instead of
That's their
sugar?
culture. I spent a few months in Somalia myself, and do you know what I leered? What, Tim? I leered that Somalians steal money from the government there, too. Tim, I had no choice. Somalians stole $9 billion before you noticed. Oh, right, like it's so easy to keep track of $9 billion. How am I supposed to watch that many bills at the same time? Besides, I never leered finance. You don't need to know finance to see $9 billion went missing. Yeah, well, not everyone is a leered businessman, Donald. Tim, did you help the Somalians steal money? No. How's everything going, Tim? Is Donald still going to cut the funds? I have a private jet in Layaway, but I have to make the purchase by Friday. I'm still on the phone with him, but he's being stubborn. Alright, give it to me. Donald, it's Ilhan Omar. I'm sorry, who? I'm the Somalian congresswoman who sleeps with her brother and says white people are the devil. Oh yeah. Listen, you can't cut thunder to Somalians because they stole a handful of money. That's their culture. Ilhan, are you part of the scheme as well? How dare you ask me that? I would never steal money from taxpayers. I worked really hard to increase my net worth from like $45,000 to over $30 million in 6 years on a $174,000 salary. Damn, how are we going to steal taxpayer money now? Well, I have one idea. Well, I guess I have to resign as the governor of Minnesota. People think it's such a big deal when Somalians use fake daycare centers to steal $9 billion from taxpayers. Apparently, it's all my fault they got away with it for so long. It doesn't even make any sense. I never leered finance. Why is it my fault?
Why do I have to clean the maggots out of the bin?
I didn't say maggots.
I love you, baby.
No.
I love you too.
There's some based Australians out there, man.
Oh, these immigrants can come over here as long as they come over here legally while they conveniently stand and live on and enjoy the luxuries of land that was built and paid for through blood.
Oh, she's really going to hate learning about world history, as in any history on any continent, barring Antarctica, okay? And she's really going to hate learning about what the Indian tribes did to each other before the Europeans threw their hat in the ring and joined the Royal Rumble and laid the smackdown on their candy donkeys.
And I just want to know, where was that same energy when you brought black people over here, enslaved them, and then when they tried to build their own communities, you burnt their communities to the ground, and then have the audacity to say, why don't black people build their own communities?
Well, they're just not existent because the people weren't even born yet. I mean, no one alive today participated in slavery or the burning of Black Wall Street. What are you talking about? And there are predominantly black communities all over the U.S. I mean, have you ever heard of the South or Black Beverly Hills or Princeville, North Carolina, huh? I mean, last time I checked, none of that is currently being set on fire by roving bands of white people.
The Biden administration made a deal with Maduro. No one talks about this. He made a deal with Maduro. Here was the deal. Maduro asked that his nephews, convicted drug traffickers, be released from U.S. prisons. He asked that his chief money launderer, his money man, his bag man, be released from U.S. custody before he stood trial. In exchange, he promised to hold free and fair elections. He got the nephews back, the drug dealers. He got the bag man back, and he never did the free and fair elections. They stole the elections. They suckered Joe Biden. They're not going to sucker Donald Trump.
A raging liberal woman screamed.
Oh no, Maduro went back on a promise. Who would have ever guessed that in a million years?
Screams at Trump to open the borders to Somalians. Then backtracks if asked if she'd house one herself.
Is banning immigration from Somalia. What are your thoughts about that?
I think it's terrible.
Why?
I just think that there's a lot of bad things going on in Somalia, and we should be taking people in war-torn countries in.
Get people today to sign up to take in a Somali migrant. Would you be able to do that?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I could or not. I don't live in New York.
Well, that's okay. Where do you live?
Massachusetts.
We could send them to Massachusetts if that's all right. Could we get your name, email address, and then how many you'd be able to take in?
I couldn't do that without talking to my husband first. I might be open to it.
You might be open to it?
But I would want to have more information first.
Oh, you want more information? You would want to vet this person that's coming in?
No, yeah.
Hey, actually, we're trying to find people to take in a migrant from Somalia. Would you be able to give us just your email and how many you would like to take?
I wouldn't be available to do that at this time.
You wouldn't be available?
No. I live in Michigan. I can't do that right now.
Tell me they're bussing in protesters without telling me. Everybody that's there is not from there.
Hey, Jack, what is Kung Fu?
Kung Fu. When people hear the Kung Fu, like a martial arts, in China we call Wushu. The real mean Kung Fu in China. Most of the time we describe somebody spend a lot of time doing the one thing. Like you're painting many years, painting Kung Fu well. Or you spend a lot of time cooking.
So
Kung
it's
Fu.
not
Very
one
good.
thing, it's
But
sort of a descriptor.
in 1970s,
okay, I get it.
Bruce Lee make action film. A lot of people say that's Chinese Kung Fu, Chinese Kung Fu. So everybody around the world thinking Kung Fu equals Wushu and martial arts. Something like that.
That means I'm Kung Fu at eating pizza. Where are you Kung Fu at? Drop a comment. Bro cooked everyone.
Hello.
Do I deserve more or less? Cats, I guess?
Are you a man or a woman?
I'm asking you.
Gotcha.
Well, probably less.
Even now, when my voice is lower than yours.
Even less now.
Then you're not welcome on campus, Britt.
Oh, look at this guy. Nice jorts.
And do you know who invented Wi-Fi?
Let me guess, a woman?
Well, yeah, so if it wasn't for a woman, your podcast, you wouldn't have one, and it wouldn't have gotten demonetized.
And we do direct connect on our pod, so.
I don't care.
Wi-Fi's, now it's I don't care. Okay, great.
Hello, sir.
Make sure to hit the gym as well.
Hey, hi. Would you like to have an actual conversation?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I teach guys to avoid women like you.
Angel Reese! 3-on-3, part 4, let's get it! But
What? Did she just make that? No, she didn't.
I guess a blind squirrel finds a
Whoa.
nut every now and again.
What?
bang? She's been in the lab, huh? Working on that jumper!
Oh my God,
do it again,
Angel Reese
Do it again!
finally made a
Top of the
basket
key.
for the
Logo
first time
3.
in her entire career. Angel Reese has sunk the
There's
ball
that air ball
into
she's
the
so
net.
famous for. How are your shoes selling, Angel? Maduro is going to sing like a canary.
The Dominion voting systems, the Smartmatic technology software, and the software that goes in other computerized voting systems here as well, not just Dominion, were created in Venezuela at the direction of Hugo Chavez to make sure he never lost an election after one constitutional referendum came out the way he did not want it to come out. We have one very strong witness who has explained how it all works. His affidavit is attached to the pleadings of Lynn Wood and the lawsuit he filed in Georgia.
Senate Democrats held a candlelight vigil at the U.S. Capitol for January 6th. So was this for Ashley Babbitt, the Republican? The only one actually killed that day? Heavyset woman goes off after security wouldn't let her in the VIP section.
Highlight room last night for my friend's birthday. It was a group of like 15 girls. I was definitely the biggest in the group, waiting in line to meet up with the promoter. I ran into Ella. It was like amazing. We're gonna have so much fun up there. So the promoter starts letting in the whole group of girls, and right when it gets to me at the front, the bouncer puts the rope in front, looks me up and down and says, "Yeah, not tonight." I wanted to make sure he wasn't confused and he knew that I was a part of the group that he was letting in.
There aren't two of us in this coat. I'm just one person.
So I let him know, and he looked me up and down one more time and said, "Yeah, not tonight." And at that point, it was extremely apparent what was going on. And
She's just jealous of all that thin privilege.
that I was being discriminated against because of the size of my body.
Is it discrimination, though? That you can't get into a VIP section? They're not disallowing you from getting health care. You just can't go in and pop bottles and shake your butt on a bunch of dudes. This right here's the modern day Rosa Parks. Instead of telling her to go sit on the back of the bus, they thought that she was the bus. Liberal woman holds "Long Live Maduro" sign and can't explain it.
Can I ask about that sign? Why do you want a dictator to live?
Yeah, I thought you guys said no kings. Now you want a king?
You don't have to engage with them.
I just get paid to hold the signs that they hand me.
I'm saying he's a dictator.
We want your opinion on it.
Live a dictator.
You were protesting no kings twice last summer. You're holding a sign of a dictator with a lot of human rights abuses.
Nice talking to you guys. Bye.
I don't get paid to have an opinion. I get paid to hold this sign.
Peaceful demonstration.
Yeah, we're being peaceful too.
You can, yeah, but you
Yeah, we're
guys
just
can just
asking
go to the other
questions.
side of the street.
Oh yeah, totally
You guys can
peaceful
just go
as
to
he
the other side of
gets
the
in
street.
your
The
face.
content is good for over there. We want to be here.
Do you guys want to get the cops over here? We can get the cops over here.
Please,
we can
get
see
them.
if they.
Please do. What law has been broken?
Want to split you guys up or?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing.
We're just asking.
We just asked why she's holding the sign that's pro Maduro.
Okay.
When they were just protesting No Kings last summer.
Okay.
That's all we asked.
So,
And he got in our face.
Okay.
And we're allowed to be here.
wondering if they
and then
can
he
go
threatened
to
to
the
call the
other side of the
police.
street.
And he's allowed to do that. You can call them, bring them over here if you want.
Can we
Because
avoid
this is
that,
a
maybe?
public. This is a public corner. Well, they're going to tell you guys that we're allowed to be here.
Okay.
We do everything on camera.
Maybe have this discussion over here.
I'm going to stand right here. We could have a discussion right here if you want.
No, we can't actually.
Okay,
so.
then we don't have to have a discussion.
Okay,
here.
so everybody, these are agitators right here.
We're not. We're actually interviewers.
Just
We're
ignore
journalists.
them. Yes,
We're
they're
asking
agitator
questions.
journalists, whatever you want to call them. Just don't talk to them, all right?
Like
The left
thing in the
actively
middle of
shutting
your
down free
washing
speech,
machine?
and they call us the fascists.
This ain't about Venezuelans. I get that there are people that don't like the leader, but guess what? There are a lot of people that don't like our leader.
I don't know what's more offensive, her opinion or her goddamn blazer. She woke up and decided to be a goddamn highlighter today.
Regardless, somebody coming into the United States and grabbing our leader in the
voice
middle of the
so
night
loud
and killing people
real.
in this country, I'm sure everybody would be
it's so much
outraged
better.
at them doing it that way.
Is Trump a narco-terrorist with a $25 million bounty on his head from a prior administration who overstayed his presidential term and broke a trade agreement? Democrats were all for the assassination of Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, but when Trump does it, orange man bad. What kind of energy did this bottle give her?
Hey.
Oh my god! Are you sure?
I don't think she's going to sleep ever again.
He got on TV yesterday and said,
I'm
I'm
sure
going
you
to...
gave her formula?
make affordable World Cup tickets for every single New Yorker.
This is the biggest schmuck I've ever met.
And why do I say that? Because he has no insight, no impact, no effect on the price of World Cup tickets. The games take place in New Jersey. Like, he might as well promise to rebuild California from the wildfires next, because if the whole point is to just say stupid things that people feel good about, then why draw the line anywhere? You've already left your state. Why don't you venture a little further west?
Why don't you promise free bus fares and frozen rent? Oh, wait, you already did. And how did that work out for you?
Boy, Trump ain't playing. They captured the president of Venezuela. Then Trump really tried to rub it in his face. He told him, take his wife with him. Talk about torture. Cold-blooded right there.
Here at the South Park Leering Center, we're not just retarded, we're Minnesota retarded. Ilhan Omar was educated here, and she's completely retarded.
Having a goat as her voice.
And I know this might come as a surprise, but I myself am retarded.
Shocker. Trump posted the photos of the Maduro extraction. The Hello Kitty pajamas are really doing it for me.
I
want you to give me one example
So
of socialism you think working well somewhere.
A good example of socialism working well somewhere, this is a really, really cool question. I think of Cuba in particular.
Yes, socialism definitely worked super well in Cuba. Nothing ever went wrong with the socialist dictatorship in Cuba at all. Can you tell I'm lying?
Very, very high literacy rate.
I lie.
Number one. Number two, extremely strong commitment to public health. So that's one example that I can think of that would resonate with pretty much anybody in our state who cares about education or healthcare.
You can tell
I don't see many
ain't buying this
non-Cubans
bullshit at
building
all.
homemade rafts to get to Cuba. It seems like they're getting away from Cuba.
Do you disagree with that?
People flee on makeshift rafts and die in the ocean
Yeah.
to flee Cuba for the United States.
Yeah, and I think that is something that absolutely we have to be sensitive to. But you asked me about institutions that are working really, really well.
I asked you about places socialism is working, and you chose a country that people will risk their lives to flee from to this country. There's a reason for that, Sean.
There was a revolution in Cuba. That is correct.
They still do it to this day.
Right.
They show up on the beaches of Miami.
Right.
Because they would rather be here and would risk their lives in shark-infested water to flee the country that you just gave me an example of.
And if the situation were reversed, the injuries and the ailments that they sustain as a result of migrating to a place where they believe that they're going to be better off, I believe that they could be treated in a much better way than American healthcare facilities are currently able to treat people. So,
I want everybody to be reminded right now, right here, right now, that Canada is a place where you can get socialized healthcare. And in Canada, right now, I'm not exaggerating. This isn't a joke. This isn't a meme. I'm not joking. I'm 100% deadpan serious. That in Canada right now, if you have a lifelong illness, they are suggesting in Canada for people who have something that's going to take years to treat and something that's going to be an ongoing thing to treat, to kill themselves. It's actually become so well known and so prevalent to the point that a quick and fun saying trending on the internet right now is to tell someone to commit Canadian health care instead of, take a long walk off of a short pier, try on your new cement shoes and go swimming. I mean, come on.
that's one example that I can think of socialism working very well in public health and in education.
This is called cognitive dissonance. When you let Somalians work at Cracker Barrel.
And we are here at the Cracker Barrel, and I parked in this spot that my wife didn't want me to park in. And see, right there, I don't know what handicap is. Anyway, I'm going to continue to park here because I don't know what handicap is. But whatever that is, I'm going to claim them that.
Whoever wrote that sign went to the Quality Leering Center for sure.
Yep.
89% of the fraud being committed in Minnesota.
I'm surprised they were able to spell quality and not learning. I feel like quality is a harder word than learning.
Is by us Somalians. Let's talk. Let's figure out how to not commit so much fraud. And they'll even say it in my video in part 2 I have coming out. They're like, are we the only community that commits fraud?
It's a great defense.
Even as a leering
Everyone else is
center
doing
show.
it. What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below.
Oh
Don't
my
forget to
God.
like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video. Do you identify as American? I identify as American t-shirts, Freedom shirts, and We Are Charlie shirts available at conservativevibes.com. We make them here in Utah. USA made, USA strong.
All right. Now, that'll be it for tonight, guys. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Just a moment. I got it. There's a dumb booty boy. Come here, big buddy. Come here, big fella. Off. We got the big fella. Anyways, as I was saying before, thank you all for coming and joining me here tonight on the Penelope Possum channel. As always, forever demonetized because I am the way I am and I refuse to change for some pocket change. Make sure to check out Conservative Vibes or the Cameron Vance channel if you're looking for some more serious gun content. And even some breaking news and other types of more serious content than could be posted on the Conservative Vibes channel. Thank you again to Conservative Vibes or Cameron Vance for letting me use your videos in my videos. Please remember to do whatever on the YouTube. I don't really care. And always remember too, stay out of traffic. Stay out of small spaces you can get trapped in. Stay hydrated. Stay out of engine compartments. Stay awesome possums. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Come hang out with me again next week on Tuesday, where we're probably going to be playing some Minecraft or something. Good night, possum. I hope you have a great one. I hope you have a great one too.